especially for the students who get selected at SST, right? These are the same students who have written the JEE Mains exam or have written the MCET exam and have scored really well. I mean, I said 30% of the batch has left those offers to come, right? So you can assume that students are definitely really smart.
So one thing I observed, that is, your intake is in first year little bit in hundreds, second year it is doubled, and third year it is tripled. So the increasing intake, can any affect the internships and placements in future?
That's a beautiful question, sir. And in fact,
so parents are little bit dilemma. Is there any problem for jobs in future? Is there an impact of AI on the software jobs?
Understand this, sir. What does it mean? It means that the service kind of jobs are now actually reducing the demand of freshers. There is not much of demand of freshers which are there in service jobs. Why? Because AI has come in, and AI can actually replace such humans who don't have higher order skill sets, and who do normal tasks. You are not coming to Scalar because you want a degree which is, a BTech degree in standard terms, right? You are coming in for outcomes. And what's even more exciting is, first, the average package of pre-placement offers is, the average is at 21 lakhs roughly, and the median, the highest package so far in PPOs has gone to 44 lakhs, right? So that's something which we are very proud of.
So you are offering good scholarships also, merit scholarships, all those things from last 3 years.
Yes.
This year also you are continuing, sir?
Yes, sir. So we do offer up to 100% scholarship on the tuition fees.
ఈ పాయింట్ చెల్లికి చాలా మంది కూడా ఉద్యోగాలు వస్తాయో రావో అని భయపడుతున్నారు. సో అటువంటి భయాలు అయితే ఏమీ లేవు కాబట్టి ఖచ్చితంగా మీరు కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్ అండ్ ఏఐలో ఇక్కడ మీరు జాయిన్ కావచ్చు. దాంతోపాటు ఈ ఇయర్ కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్ అండ్ బిజినెస్ సిస్టమ్. సో ఆ కోర్సుని కూడా ఎవరైతే కొంత స్టార్టప్స్ పెట్టాలనుకున్నా,
I think today also you might have met a lot of students, right? You would have seen this, that typically in a crowd of 400 students, in general, when you would go, and probably you would want to meet them, speak with them, a lot of them would hesitate, right? But over here, 4 students also, they would approach you and say that, sir, I have seen you. I am so happy to meet you, right? So that's something different.
And also they are given a very excellent feedback regarding academics, projects, internships.
Okay, that's great to hear.
I'm very satisfied, sir, with that feedback.
That's great to hear, sir.
Sir, you told me that your rejection rate is very high. Just only 3% is the success rate for entrance examination.
Yes.
So what are the precautions they have to take for preparing the Scalar School of Technology entrance test? So dear students and parents, so Scalar School of Technology campus tour లో భాగంగా ఈరోజు మేము ముందుకు నేను విక్రాంత్ షోబ్, అసోసియేట్ డైరెక్టర్, స్కేలార్ స్కూల్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీనే మేము ముందు పెడుతున్నాను. ఎందుకంటే చాలామందికి స్కేలార్ స్కూల్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ యొక్క కాన్సెప్ట్ నచ్చింది, పేరెంట్స్ అందరికీ, స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరికీ. కానీ చాలామందికి మైండ్లో డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయన్నమాట. సో ఆ డౌట్స్ అన్ని క్లారిఫై చేద్దామని ఈ క్యాంపస్ టూర్కి వచ్చాను. అండ్ సార్ ఈరోజు బిజీగా ఉన్నప్పటికి కూడా నాకు కొంత మీ టైం కావాలని చెప్పేసి ఈ పాడ్కాస్ట్ చేస్తాను అనమాట. కాబట్టి మీకు ఉన్నటువంటి డౌట్స్ అన్నీ కూడా సో మీకు మొత్తం క్లారిఫై అవుతాయి కాబట్టి పూర్తిగా చూడండి. సార్, hi sir.
Hi,
so
sir.
First of all, thank you for giving your time.
Thank you for coming over.
Thank you,
It's our pleasure. Yeah.
Sir, we are having some few doubts on this course curriculum, and nowadays I think you know that impact of AI on software jobs. So all these doubts are there for the parents for taking the admission into the Scalar School of Technology, and as well as taking the admission of CSE. So first of all, why our Telugu students, or any student, they have to choose the Scalar School of Technology?
Sir, why should they choose Scalar School of Technology, right? I mean, while I would not really talk about Scalar specifically, but rather I would first start with why the traditional system is not adequate for the future placement requirements, right? So if you look at the kind of companies which are now hiring in the world of tech and AI, they are looking out for skills, experience, relevance, technology learnings. They are not looking out for what degree you hold. Degree is now slowly becoming just a piece of paper. Just giving you an example, in today's time in India, 16 lakh engineers are graduating every year. Only 16% of these BTech students are actually ending up getting a job. And the reason why they're not getting is because of the skill gap. Yeah. So one reason what I feel is, if you have to look at a college which provides you with this infrastructure to bridge the skill gap, you need to have 3 things, sir. One is you need to have mentors who are industry experts, not PhD graduates, so that you get to learn and be more closer to the industry. Second is you need the curriculum, which is built by industry leaders, so that you understand what is the freshest and the newest thing in the industry for you to learn. And the third thing, which I feel is also very important, is the kind of students you learn with, right? You should learn with students who are equally driven and passionate. So at Scalar School of Technology, 21,000 students appeared for our entrance test last year, NCET. Only 3% students get selected every year. So we have a selection rate of 3.3%. So last year 680 students got selected, and so very interestingly, 180 students out of these 680 students, and the year before that was about 30% of the batch. These students leave their options from IITs, NITs, BITS, Pilani to join Scalar School of Technology.
Excellent. Sir.
Yes. So it's all about learning by doing from experts. So that's the reason, sir.
So how you plan the total 4 years course curriculum? Why? Because they have to study some IIT Madras course and also BITS Pilani course.
Yes.
They can choose anyone. And also they have to learn these skills. How they can balance and how you plan, sir?
Yes, sir. So good question. First of all, let me tell you essentially how the structure works, right? So there is one thing which is Scalar School of Technology's curriculum that has been built and it's taught by industry experts. So that is one part of the overall program. The second part is the degree curriculum, right? And the degree can be, you have an option, as you rightly mentioned. You can either pursue a degree of BS from IIT Madras or you can pursue a degree of BSc honors from BITS Pilani. Now, in all these cases, what happens is the curriculum of the degree is a very miniaturized version of what SST students learn in general. So SST curriculum is a superset. And students learn everything in SST curriculum. A part of that is the curriculum required to clear their degree syllabus. So that is number one. Number two is when the students are learning, right? They are essentially learning by doing. So just like doctors learn from senior doctors, right? The world of doctors works in this way that you enter into the hospital, you are essentially as a junior doctor, you would learn from your seniors by actually doing it on the ground. So we believe that industry expertise in tech can also come in the same way. So our engineers are also learning by doing. 50 plus products is what they build in the 4 years time period. So as you asked about the curriculum, right? Year 1 and 2 is all about foundations. First year in typical traditional colleges. In fact, I am also from an NIT, NIT Durgapur. When I graduated, and it's the same everywhere, right? We see that we have to do a revision of the class 12 syllabus.
Still that is
Still it is the same. Yeah, they are continuing the same. The difference in SST is that you don't really beat around the bush, as we say. You basically go for the curriculum requirements, the technical knowledge, right from year 1. So by the end of second year, you become a student who is already an industry grade engineer in the world of software. And the remaining 2 years is all about specialization and more industry practice, right? So that's one reason why students at SST typically crack a paid internship right in the first and second years. Mostly in the second years, you would see that, our placement reports are out there. You would see the average stipend of 33,000 per month and the highest being at 2 lakhs per month. And these are not 2-3 month internships, sir, by the way. These are like 10 to 15 month long internships, which students are cracking on their own. Right? So that's what happens at SST.
How it is possible, sir? 96% of the internships in second year.
Yes, that's correct.
How it is possible and how you planned?
Sir, I'll tell you, students are bright and sharp, right? And that's true for all colleges. I mean, no doubt in my mind, especially for the students who get selected at SST, right? These are the same students who have written the JEE Mains exam or have written the MCET exam and have scored really well. I mean, I said 30% of the batch has left those offers to come, right? So you can assume that students are definitely really smart, right? Smart and talented, dedicated, hardworking. Now, what is it that they are lacking in other institutes? They are lacking the infrastructure. So at my time at NIT also, for example, the entire placement team was student driven. So that's where the rigor and the experience is lacking to call in the right companies with the relevant roles. At SST, it's not the case. We have, so SST, the parent company is Scalar Academy. Scalar Academy has more than 1,200 placement partnerships. And these placement partnerships are there globally. So we have been placing working professionals, more than 30,000 professionals who have been placed by Scalar School, by Scalar Academy in good companies like Amazon, Apple, Google, Uber, and and so on at an average package of 33.7 lakhs per annum. I'm talking about the working professionals cohort.
Okay.
And these people have also received the highest package of about 2.8 crores. So that same placement team is now extending their offerings to the entire Scalar School of Technology students. And the SST students get the front row seat of taking those services, taking those benefits, and then leveraging it for their own careers.
So
That's why the placement rates.
So one thing I observed, that is your intake is in first year little bit in hundreds, second year it is doubled, and third year it is tripled. So the increasing intake can any affect the internships and placements in future?
That's a beautiful question, sir. And in fact, this is something I really wanted to answer. It was there in my mind. I wanted to tell you, and good that I hear it from you. So I'll tell you, and this is like no, I would not want to talk about other institutes, but at least just for SST, if I am telling you. We, as I told you, 1200 placement partners. Now, these partners have actually had a conversation. So we have had a conversation with them, and we have understood that the requirements for these organizations are to cover and absorb more and more talent. So they, as I tell you, in the world of tech, there are two kinds of jobs: service job, product job. We are focused on the premium product jobs, and we see that there are 20 odd thousand plus, more than 20,000 jobs in the market. The number of students who are capable of cracking those jobs would be in thousands or 2,000s in the country, right? Only the top 2%, as you see.
Yes, sir.
So there's a huge opportunity for the industry to absorb. So they came back to us and they said that we have more capability of absorbing students. So that's number one. Second is, at Scalar Academy, we have 250 faculty members, of which the top 100 have been selected to teach our students. So we have more faculty members who are industry experts who can teach our students. And third is that we are also, we are in process of expanding the campus as well. More details about that would be more like a pleasant surprise for the students when they come down to campus. So that enables us to give the infrastructure benefits to a much larger set of students, right? So with these three factors incorporated together, what we saw is that we have capability. I mean, for example, this campus itself has an entire capacity of having more than 4,000 students available, and we have SSB and SST. SSB is like a small segment, so SST gets the major benefit over here, right? So with all those factors involved, what we realized is when the founding batch was launched, 170 students came down to campus. Then we ramped up to 400. Then we ramped up to 680. And now this year also, what we intend to keep is, the estimated number is, the CSE batch would remain at 680 students. We will not go beyond that, because we want to maintain a certain level of student-teacher ratio as well for the personalized benefits. And the new program which we have launched is an AI and business program. That's again from the student demand pool only. What we found out is there are some students who want to learn more about management along with tech. And we saw that the industry, the world of AI, is also hiring in that space. So therefore, that's another 150 to 200 odd students who would be coming down to campus.
So everywhere in our social media or news, we are hearing about the layoffs, and we are introducing these types of colleges, skill-based colleges. So parents are a little bit dilemma. Is there any problem for jobs in future? Is there an impact of AI on the software jobs?
That's a serious question, sir. And in fact, I personally did some research. I would like to share that with all the parents and student friends of mine. As I told you, 16 lakh engineers.
Yes, sir.
And only 16% get a job, right? Fresher jobs. Now, 80% of these 16%, right? That's about 2.5 lakh jobs. 80% of 2.5 lakhs is about 2.1 lakh jobs, right? Sir. That's in computer science as of today.
Yes, sir.
But go deeper. And when you go deeper, you will understand that in the world of computer science, there are two kinds of jobs: service jobs and product jobs. Service jobs are about 1.6 lakh odd jobs out of this entire 2.1 lakh. And product jobs would be near to 40,000. That's the universe of jobs in India. The problem is that the companies, and just to name a few, the kinds of like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, they used to hire for a lot of service roles. And therefore, in our time at NIT, we used to have this joke that initially the placements will be slow, and then 3 trucks will come to campus. TCS, Infosys, and Wipro. They will hire 100 to 200 students and go. The challenge is that you are right; those trucks have actually now stopped coming. But understand this, sir. what does it mean? It means that the service kind of jobs are now actually reducing the demand of freshers. There is not much of demand of freshers which are there in service jobs. Why? Because AI has come in, and AI can actually replace such humans who don't have high levels, higher order skill sets, and who do normal tasks. That is replaced with AI. What is growing therefore is the product jobs. Product jobs is where you see, which is today 30,000-40,000 in total, that will soon become more than 1 lakh. That is where the growth for the future engineers lies, right? Yeah, so that is where basically we see that there is opportunity, and as an institute we are completely focused over there.
And GCC also coming in India.
Yeah, a lot of GCCs have started coming in. So the story over there is this, sir, that TCS, Wipro, Infosys, they used to have a lot of these clients like Walmart. I'm just taking some names. Walmart, Global Tech was a client. Then all these banks, you're looking at JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. They used to be clients of TCS, Wipro for all their tech requirements. Now, because of AI, what has happened is that the cost to build technology has become very low. It's cheap to build software. And that is why now what is happening is these companies say that, okay, why not I build a India office and I have engineers hired directly from the India market, and I'll build tech for my own companies independently. I will not really give those projects to these companies, right? Because of that, the global capability centers have started increasing, and this is also one of the future opportunities for all students, so that they are able to get better jobs, and these are higher paying jobs. So you would see that 2x or 3x of the salaries from earlier is what these students are getting.
So one big doubt to our Telugu parents, sir, because we are offering BITS Pilani degree and IIT Madras degree. So there is no problem of degree in software jobs, I also know. But if they want to go for higher studies, is there any problem for MS or for doing MTech with this degree which is provided by
Good question, sir. So I'll answer in two parts. The first part I would say is that who should come to Scalar first, right? See, you're not coming into Scalar for the degree. You are not coming to Scalar because you want a degree which is, a BTech degree in standard terms, right? You are coming in for outcomes. You are coming in for personality outcomes and placement outcomes. That's essentially what I see. Personality in the sense from knowledge as well as from your other developmental attributes. It helps you to crack placements, right? And therefore you grow in life with product jobs and so on, as we discussed. Now, having said that also, the degree which students at Scalar graduate with is completely compliant with UGC norms. It is equivalent to a regular degree as per NEP guidelines. And with this degree, you will be able to do your masters in MTech with GATE. You can go for an MBA after giving CAT. You can go for UPSC examination. Even you can go for MS and MBA abroad. There are few limitations, however. Some government jobs are there which specifically require some government jobs in the space of mining, I guess, and which are not really tech relevant, but they still require for a BTech degree specifically. So those kind of jobs which are government jobs, you won't be able to apply. So that's a limitation. But otherwise, no such limitation with the degree, right? In fact, sir, I'm sure you would know, it's for the students and the parents. BTech is an Indian concept of degrees, which does not really, it's not a degree which is offered by any of the universities outside of India. Everywhere you would see it's a bachelor's degree. And therefore, the companies also, which are right now hiring from India for tech and AI specifically, they are asking for bachelor's degree or practical experience. They are not asking for BTech degrees. And there are so many JDs we were just seeing, right? I will share it also with you so that parents can get it, right? So this is what we are seeing, and therefore I don't see a challenge with the degree. But having said all of that, again, you're not coming here for the degrees. You are coming here because you want to build your skills and you want to get the right placements in good jobs after your college life.
Sir, you told me that your rejection rate is very high. Just only 3% is the success rate for entrance examination.
Yes.
So what are the precautions they have to take for preparing the Scalar School of Technology entrance test?
Right, sir. So our evaluation criteria, right? If you see, it's actually a very holistic framework which we have built. So unlike your JEE mains or MSET exam, Scalar School of Technology has an entrance test called NSET, National Scholarship and Entrance Test.
Okay.
I'll share the link also with you, so you can share
Okay.
it with students.
Okay, sir.
NSET essentially only tests you for two things. One is mathematics and the other is logical reasoning. There is no questions asked for physics and chemistry. In fact, it's a much simpler version of the test than your JEE mains, and by simpler I don't mean it's easy, but yes, definitely it's a simpler, less complicated assessment as compared to your traditional entrance exams, because we don't ask physics chemistry, it's not
Okay,
required
okay.
in tech. Now let's say students clear the exam. After that, students go through 2 rounds of interviews,
Okay.
and in those interviews they're again asked logical reasoning questions.
Okay.
In totality, apart from this, we also check the student's profile,
Okay.
whether the student has had some extracurricular achievements or some other proof points or spike points which are there,
Okay.
right, in the world of tech or outside. And after this, there is an admission which the students get.
Sir, you are offering good scholarships also, merit scholarships, all those things from last 3 years onwards.
Yes,
So
yes,
this
yes.
year also you are continuing, sir?
Yes, sir. So we do offer up to 100% scholarship on the tuition fees,
Okay.
and we do it every year. This year also we have done it. There are two kinds of scholarships which are available. Number one is the merit-based scholarship, and the other one is merit come need-based scholarship.
Okay.
So both these formats are available. Overall, the scholarship, while it's a very prestigious thing, sir, we believe that it's a very prestigious thing to get a scholarship at Scalar, because not everyone gets a scholarship.
Okay. Okay.
Only the best profiles who are actually deserving and in need of support,
Okay.
they get up to 100% scholarship. That is something, and I'll share the rubric of scholarship also with you. You can send it out to students and
Okay.
help
Okay.
them.
Okay. Sir, what is the student outcomes, especially our Telugu students are there, nearly 100 plus students are there. Is there any outstanding student is there, sir? Is there an achievement?
Yeah, there are so many students, sir. In fact, so many students who have scored so well in JEE mains, and after
Okay.
that they chose to come down to Scalar School of Technology from the AP Telangana entirely as a region, right?
Okay.
So in fact, one of the students from the founding batch, Naga Chaitanya,
Okay, sir.
I remember him when he had come down to campus. He's a student who has left out one of the premium tier 1 institutes, and he came down to campus. He was a student who did not know coding, and cut to today. And by the way, he's just like 70% of the students who otherwise came and joined campus, right? They don't know about coding when they join. Cut to today, sir, he is right now in San Francisco.
Okay. Okay.
He basically is working with a Y Combinator incubated startup,
Excellent.
and he went and met Anshuman, who is our founder, in our
Ah.
San Francisco office as well.
Okay. Okay.
So he's doing great,
Okay.
right? So that's just one of the examples. Then there are
Mm.
so many other students from Telangana overall, maybe not Telugu students, but Telangana, one of the students, Keshav, I just met him a few days back. He is right now one of the only interns who made it through into Mama Earth, and is working with their team. And his teammates are all IITians and
Okay,
senior
okay.
people whom otherwise we would say that they are all ideal people to work with, right?
Okay.
So yeah, Scalar students are doing really great, and Telugu students are doing fantastic.
Okay.
I think today also you might have met a
Yes,
lot of
yes.
students, right? You would have seen this, that typically in a crowd of 400 students in general, when you would go, and probably you would want to meet them, speak with them, a lot of them would hesitate,
Yes, yes,
right?
sir.
But over here, 4 students also, they would approach you and say that, sir, I have seen you.
Yes, yes.
I am so happy to meet you,
Yes, yes.
right? So that's something different.
And also
for
they
us.
are given a very excellent feedback regarding academics, projects, internships also.
Okay, okay, that's great to hear.
So that's
Yeah.
I'm very satisfied, sir, with that feedback.
That's great to hear, sir.
And sir, I also heard that next year one batch is from Scalar School of Technology. First batch is coming.
Yeah. So
And,
our founding batch,
founding
of
batch is coming,
2023.
but
Yes.
so what about the pre-placement offers?
Oh yes, so that's a good question, sir. Thank you so much for reminding me. I wanted to tell the students as well. So our founding batch of 2023 would be graduating in 2027.
Yes, yes.
But students, and therefore what we thought as part of our curriculum, the process is that 1 year is in industry immersion, and then you get placed, right? So 2027 entirely is going to be industry immersion for the students.
Okay.
So the placement for that is supposed to begin in August 2026, which is in a few months.
Okay.
We were surprised that a lot of students, so out of 170 students, 36% of the batch, which is roughly 50 or 60 odd students, they have already received pre-placement offers.
Okay, excellent.
And what's even more exciting is, first, the average package of pre-placement offers is, the average is at 21 lakhs roughly, and the median is at 19 lakhs, which means that most of the students, if the median is not far away from the average, it means that almost all students are in the same range, right?
Okay.
Typically, you would see that the median is quite far away from the average of every campus. It's not the case for us. Second is good companies like Amazon, Rippling, again, Mama Earth, Slice, Media.net.
Okay.
These are typically companies which otherwise visit IITs.
Okay.
Right? They are coming down to campus, providing good offers to students. The highest package so far in PPOs has gone to 44 lakhs. Right? So that's something which we are very proud of. And lastly, one of the most fantastic metrics which we saw is that 55% of these PPOs are actually coming from AI first companies. So that's the real metric of success, because when we started, we wanted to build an institute for the future. We are seeing that 55% of students getting into an AI company, that means that you are actually having students in the front row seat of the world of AI. In fact, the founding engineer of Emergent is Emergent is, by the way, one of the fastest growing AI startups of the country. The founding engineer, Shivansh, he is an SST second year student, not an IITian, right?
Excellent, sir.
And what's more exciting is that half of the tech team of Emergent, they grew from $0 to $300 million in valuation in just 9 months.
Okay.
Half of the tech team is actually comprising of SST second year students. Okay. So that's something which we are very passionate and proud about as an outcome for us.
First batch outcome.
Yeah, the first batch outcome, and it's not just the first batch again. So many students. So I'll tell you one more outcome. Apple Developer Academy, Krishna Patidar, he's one student, again a second year student who got selected, and he was the first Indian to get selected by Apple Developer Academy. Apple Developer Academy in Bali, they only select 100 students globally.
Wow.
Krishna was the one and only representative of India.
Yeah.
And we are so proud.
Okay.
This year, the junior batch has seen 5 students go for Apple Developer Academy instead of 1, which was the last year. Again, if you look at GSOC outcomes, so Google Summer of Code is one of the ways of getting a global internship with Google.
Okay.
It's kind of an internship where you work with Google. You also become a mentor in terms of GSOC. You can Google that if you are an aspirant, and you can see what GSOC stands for. So we had a 55% selection rate in GSOC.
Okay.
The global average selection rate is 7.5%. So that's 6 times more, right?
Okay.
And therefore, students across all the batches are doing so well. We are very proud. Thank you so much for asking this. Yeah.
So thank you very much, sir. With the busy schedule, also you have given a lot of time.
Thank you so much, sir.
So, students, so సార్కి పేరెంట్స్ అయితే డైలీ నాకు అడుగుతున్న క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్నిటికి కూడా ఆన్సర్ అనేది వచ్చిందనమాట. ఏంటంటే స్కేలర్ స్కూల్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీ మనం ఎందుకు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి, అదేవిధంగా చాలామందికి బీటెక్ అండ్ బిఎస్ డిగ్రీకి డిఫరెన్స్ అనేది సార్ చాలా క్లియర్గా చెప్పారనమాట. అబ్రాడ్లో మనకి టెక్నాలజీ అనేది కాకుండా బిఎస్ అనే ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఏ ఎగ్జామ్ అయినా మీరు ఎలిజిబుల్ అని చెప్పేసి కూడా మీకు ఆ డౌట్ అనేది క్లారిఫై అయిపోయింది, కొన్ని గవర్నమెంట్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ తప్ప. నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ మీ కరికులం అయితే, సో నేను కూడా చూశాను అడ్వాన్స్డ్ కరికులం. సో అండ్ స్టూడెంట్స్తో కూడా మాట్లాడాను, మీకు తెలిసే ఉంటుంది స్కేలార్ క్యాంపస్ విజిట్కి వచ్చినప్పుడు స్టూడెంట్స్తో కూడా మాట్లాడాను అనమాట. కాకపోతే పేరెంట్స్కి ఉన్నటువంటి డౌట్స్ అన్ని క్లారిఫై కావడం కోసం సో అసోసియేట్ డైరెక్టర్ గారితో కూడా మాట్లాడితే మీకు డౌట్స్ అన్ని క్లారిఫై అవుతున్న ఉద్దేశంతో సార్తో మాట్లాడించారనమాట. ఖచ్చితంగా మీకు రాబో రోజుల్లో మనకి సర్వీస్ బేస్డ్ కంపెనీస్ కన్నా కానీ ప్రొడక్ట్ బేస్డ్ కంపెనీస్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్ పెరగబోతుంది కాబట్టి ఏ ఇంపాక్ట్ అనేది సో సర్వీస్ బేస్డ్ కంపెనీ మీద ఉంటుంది తప్ప ప్రొడక్ట్ బేస్డ్ కంపెనీస్ మీద ఉండదు అనేది చాలా క్లియర్గా చెప్పారనమాట. ఈ పాయింట్ చెల్లికి చాలామంది కూడా ఉద్యోగాలు వస్తాయో రావో అని భయపడుతున్నారు. సో అటువంటి భయాలు అయితే ఏమీ లేవు కాబట్టి ఖచ్చితంగా మీరు కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్ అండ్ ఏఐలో ఇక్కడ మీరు జాయిన్ కావచ్చు. దాంతోపాటు ఈ ఇయర్ కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్ అండ్ బిజినెస్ సిస్టమ్, సో ఆ కోర్సుని కూడా ఎవరైతే కొందరు స్టార్టప్స్ పెట్టాలనుకున్నా, సో బిజినెస్ వైపు వెళ్ళాలనుకున్న అటువంటి స్టూడెంట్స్ కోసం కూడా ఈ ఇయర్ కొత్తగా స్టార్ట్ అయిందనమాట. సో వీటన్నిటిని మీరు తెలుసుకుంటారని కోరుకుంటూ, అండ్ దీనికి సంబంధించిన ఎంట్రన్స్ ఎగ్జామ్ కూడా ఈ మంత్లో ఉంది, దానికి సంబంధించిన లింక్ కూడా కింద ఇచ్చాను. సో ఇవన్నీ కూడా సార్తో మీకు డిస్కస్ చేసాం. ఒకసారి రండి స్కేలార్ స్కూల్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీకి, ఒకసారి మీరు వచ్చి ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి ల్యాబ్స్, వీళ్ళ కరికులము, వీళ్ళ టోటల్ మెథడాలజీ కనుక మీరు చూసినట్లయితే ఖచ్చితంగా ఇంప్రెస్ అవుతారు. సో ఎందుకంటే నేను వచ్చిన తర్వాత నా అభిప్రాయం కూడా చాలా మారిపోయిందనమాట. కాబట్టి ఖచ్చితంగా మీరు వచ్చి విజిట్ చేసి, బెంగళూరులోనే ఉంది కాబట్టి మనకి ఇండియాలో మళ్ళీ ఎక్కడా క్యాంపస్ లేదు, ఓన్లీ 1 క్యాంపస్ ఇన్ బెంగళూరు. వచ్చి విజిట్ చేసి మీకు ఉన్నటువంటి అన్ని డౌట్స్ క్లారిఫై చేసుకొని అండ్ మంచి మెరిట్ స్కాలర్షిప్స్ 100% ఇస్తారు అనమాట. సో అలాంటి స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా కలిసాను నేను. సో అవన్నీ యూటిలైజ్ చేసుకున్నాను కోరుకుంటూ హ్యావ్ ఎ నైస్ డే. ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ ఫర్ యువర్ బ్రైట్ ఫ్యూచర్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.